That's crazy, buddy. Yeah. Na na ma na ma 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 ma. Burr, burr, burr. Hi, buddy. How are you? How are you, my guy? Uh-oh. Maybe Berber should set up a kid account for Berber. That way you just watch mindless, brainless bullshit on YouTube. I mean, good stuff. Happy, healthy stuff. There we go. There we go, buddy. How are you, sir? Get things set up. Berber, are you a top fan? Ah, see, they changed the interface a little bit there. Okay. Cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool. And boom. All right. No, 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 no. Cool. Chat's loaded. Good deal. And we're golden. Hey, bud. I love you. I love you. What do you want to talk about, bud? What do you want to talk about? I did no prep for this. Yeah. Like I ever do. We're actually a little early than we usually are. That's because I feel productive on Sundays. That's also a bunch of bullshit, Burper. Hi, buddy. Somebody wants some head scratches. It's warm in here, I know. It's warm, I know. Make sure the heater's off. Berber, you have a birthday coming up. Yeah, you got a birthday coming up. You're gonna be 23, I do believe. Wait, 22 or 23? Ugh, math. Burr, burr, burr. I am good indeed. How are you? Hey, Turtle, how are you? How's the family? How's Luna? How are you? I feel like it's been forever since I've been on a stream, but that's what happens when YouTube changes something and it breaks accessibility. If that's alright, we're back. We're good. I found a way around it. I had kidney stones all last week, so that's fun. Fortunately, this round wasn't that bad. Just drank a few cups of citric acid and stayed hydrated. Your birthday was yesterday? Wait, what? The 25th. It's the 18th, 17th. Oh, you're 25. My bad. Happy birthday. My birthday is in 7 days. And Ori's birthday, that's the parrot, his birthday is also... Well, we celebrate on my birthday, but his birthday is June 1st. What was I doing on my 25th birthday? Where was I on my 25th birthday? 25. That was before college. So I was living in Lacey. Actually, no. Yeah, that would have been 2015. Yeah, so I was living. I believe I was living in Lacey. I might have been living up on Mount Rainier at that point. I don't know. It all kind of blends together at some point. What happened to my eyes? Cancer. Bilateral retinoblastoma, which is fancy Latin for cancer of the retina. I'm doing great. How are you? Hope you all had a great weekend. Burby bro. I gotta give you a bath, bud. Yeah, I meant to do it yesterday, but totally spaced it out. I need to throw it in my phone on my calendar. Set reminders up. Oh yeah, totally cancer free. I've been cancer free. Well, I mean, I think I am. But the bilateral retinoblastoma was, I was diagnosed at a month old, and then by age 2, they had removed both my eyes, and then I was cancer free at that point. And then the radiation that they gave me to treat the cancer caused a tumor at age 6. It like mutated some genes, blah blah blah, boring science stuff. At least that's what they think. It's possible I was just genetically set for the tumor, but they believe that the radiation is the cause of the tumor, an osteosarcoma, and then diagnosed with that at age 6. Months of chemo, big operations, got rid of that, rebuilt my skull from pretty much the ground up because the tumor had eaten a bunch of the internal bone. It was getting ready to enter into the brain. It had actually eaten through the outer layer of the outer layer, which is the protective membrane around the brain, called the dura. Ugh, I haven't talked about this in a while. My medical terminology is a little meh. And the chemo they gave me shrank it back so they could go in and comfortably operate. When they first found it, they told my dad I had 3 months to live and start preparing for the worst. And then, yeah, got cleared of that. And then from age 9 to 15, I had about 8 or 9 more tumors that were caught early enough that it was not a big deal. One of them grew on my trigeminal nerve, which is a nerve like on the right side of your face. I think it also goes around the left side, but that tumor was on the right side, crushed and damaged the nerve, causing trigeminal neuralgia. That causes lifelong chronic pain. It's very hard to treat. Blah, 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 blah. Anyway, that's kind of the brief overview. I have a playlist here on YouTube, a 3-part video series talking about all of that. Yeah. I don't know, you talk about it so much, it just gets boring. Which I realize is a weird thing for me to say. But, yeah. Nope, cannot see. My eyes are prosthetics. Anything special for my birthday? No. Just hanging out on live with you guys, like we do every year. If If anyone sends gifts, we'll open them on the live stream. Please spoil Oreo since it's his birthday. But other than that, yeah, just hanging out. We'll give Oreo a couple snacks. Outside of social media, I don't really celebrate my birthday. Since I have, ooh, don't bite me. Since I have these handy, this is what a prosthetic eye looks like. They're made of acrylic and a talented artist. This is what the back looks like. These are very hard to hold. A pair of prosthetic eyes looks, ow, please stop biting me, is about 20 grand. 10 grand per eye. Fortunately, insurance covers that. No bitey. Yeah, don't be a bitey boy, sir. Berber, you got any plans for your birthday? I guess I should ask you. Yeah, yeah. I am beyond broke, so at this point, no plans. Yeah. I read Braille, and I also Android, iPhone, Mac, Windows, Linux all have programs built for the system called a screen reader, which turns what's on screen from visual data into text to speech. So that helps me navigate computers and phones. If you go on YouTube and type in screen reader for the blind, there's tons of examples. I'm going to close these up. So how's the recovery from the surgery going? I know we're a few months out, but any more complications? You all good? Yeah, you can have coffee. Do you want to do a Berber Meds? I know we only do it on a Wednesday. Feeling good on a Wednesday. No, but since we haven't been live in a while, I think we should reward you with a special treat. Yeah. Yeah, do you want a special treat? Do you want a walnut? Oh, you do? Yeah, do you want a walnut? Okay. Well, I'm going to go grab Lacey so she can help us with the Berber Meds, and then we'll get you set up. Actually, we'll get you set up first. Nope, you calm down. Yeah, Lacey and I will probably hang out a little bit. It's Sunday, so she'll have to be up early for work, but we'll probably hang out at some point. My sleep schedule is super flipped right now, so I've been like sleeping from like noon till 4 in the afternoon. Goodbye, thank you. Arms are doing great, picking up 3.5 gallon buckets. Hell yeah. That's great. Glad that you're recovering. I hope Luna's keeping you on your toes and keeping you out of trouble. Berber, I always do this. I set a towel aside, and then I throw stuff on the bed to get things set up, and then I cover the towel up. Here we go. Standing in line. Oh, I got a stupid Red Hot Chili Pepper song stuck in my head, bud. All right, I'm gonna go grab Lacey, and you be a good boy. Okay? I'm gonna give you the mic for a second. because she's video gaming right now and she won't hear the phone call. I'll be right back. You stay there and be a good boy. Hi, bud.
Hi, Oreo.
I'm assuming Turtle's gonna say hi to you.
Hi. Okay. Rude.
Thank you, bro.
Okay, Oreo, come here. There.
Thank you.
Oh, sorry, Berber. Do you not like that? I know.
What'd you do?
He just doesn't want. He's like he's been more like
Aggressive?
flicked, you know. And he like no, he likes flicking it.
Oh.
And he's like, eh.
Alright, buddy. Let's get you a walnut. Let's get you a walnut. Why are they buried so deep? Yeah, I gotcha. Hey, Berber, I need you to do me a favor. Come here, I need to tell you something. Hey, buddy, I need you to chill out our Amazon wish list for your birthday. Because if I do it, it seems like e-begging, right? And I don't want to be an e-beggar. But people do like to send you birthday gifts. So I need you to tell them zachhertz.com/contribute. Can you say that? Again, zachhertz.com/contribute. Or zachhertz.com wishlist. I need you to say all that. Go on. Go on. Tell them. Hey, do you want birthday gifts? Do you want like more snacks and stuff? You gotta tell them. But keep it a secret that I said that, okay? There you go, buddy. I told Berber a secret. You guys don't get to know it. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get you some water, okay, bud? Here you go, bub. Here you go. Fresh water. Yeah, fresh water straight from the TAP company. The LLC of TAP. You got McDonald's for your birthday? Hell yeah, that's awesome. I'm trying to think of what fast food I'd want for my birthday. Oh, teriyaki. Never mind. Not even a question. Teriyaki chicken. Or fried rice. Dude, I bought fried rice not a couple, like about a month ago or more. And to be fair, the place I got it from is like a really like, I don't want to say, they're not like fancy, but they're not like a mom and pop place. They're like, they have like 4 restaurants all around. They're not like a chain, so I hope that makes sense. And I got the everything fried rice, which has got like shrimp and chicken and pork, broccoli, peas, and other like stuff in it. So it was a lot. It was like $30. Like food is getting expensive. But it's so good. And to be fair, it was that plus like 2 egg rolls. But if we go across the street to the mom and pop, like the franchise chain teriyaki place, that same meal would have been like $15. So when usually it used to be like $8-10. Walnut, dude. I actually think we are gonna start doing the Sunday lives. Maybe I don't know. I can't figure out if I want to, because I know I've talked about this, but like, I like the Wednesday for Walnut Wednesday just for the alliteration. And Friday feels great, like a party day. But maybe you'll switch out the Friday one for like a Saturday or Sunday live. Because I mean, people like going out and doing stuff on Fridays. So we might not get a big view count. So we might switch it up to like Saturday, Sunday, something. We'll figure it out. We'll see what today's view count is on the stream once we're done. And I don't want to do 3 a week because I did that before on TikTok and YouTube, and it just burnout hit real quick. Yeah, to be fair, the place I got the rice from, definitely a large portion. Like, I ate off of that for like 2 meals. Saturday's a good one. Yeah. Definitely. Trade out the Wednesday, or trade out the Friday for Saturday. I like doing the Mondays on TikTok. That was fun. Because a lot of people come home from the first day of week. The first work day of the week. And they would just come chill with us and hang out. A nice relaxing like Monday chill stream. Only awake because fell asleep and Luna booped me awake. Hell yeah, good puppy. Tell your mom, be like, Zach's live, gotta go watch him, Mom. He barks at me and says hi. It's funny, for those of you that don't know, I love German chocolate cake. Love it. It's like my favorite cake. And Lacey's mom comes home the other day. She's like, "Do you know they have German chocolate cake ice cream?" And I was like, "Yep." I'm like, "Love it, had it, delicious." But I still want German chocolate cake. Like, ice cream is fantastic. I love the ice cream. But it's not the same as German chocolate cake. Now, German chocolate cake paired with a German chocolate cake ice cream, the best. Fortunately, Safeway has like individual slices of German chocolate cake. So I can always pick one of those up for my birthday. Did I say this? I always have German chocolate cake on my birthday. It's been a tradition since I was super young. I don't care about celebrating my birthday. I don't care about gifts. But I do care about getting a piece of German chocolate cake for my birthday. Get that walnut, buddy. Get that walnut. Ooh, what brand is it? I don't know. I want to say Tillamook. I don't think it's Ben and Jerry's because it comes in like a big quart. Do you guys have Tillamook out there? Tillamook used to be a local brand. They're like a pretty big brand up here in the PNW because they have a big facility out in Oregon. Hold on, I'll Google what brand it is. One check. Uh, 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 uh. German chocolate cake. There's an A in cake, dumbass. Ice cream. Yes, Tillamook is the brand. Chocolate Therapy, not the same. Go away, Ben and Jerry's. Oh, there's a ice cream brand called Salt and Baker, I guess. German chocolate cake ice cream cake. Yum. Yeah, the only brand I can find that has it is Tillamook. But I only did like a first page search, so take that with a grain of sand. Salt, not sand. Oreo is vicious. Bro, we've been live for like 30 minutes already. Holy bejeebus. Holy indica, Batman. I want to try, speaking of ice cream, there's a brand I want to try. And I've said this before, but I cannot remember the name of the brand right now. But they have, Carvel. Carvel. I want to try Carvel ice cream. They have a Fudgy the Whale ice cream cake or something. I want to try that. I want to try their flying saucer ice cream sandwiches. Because if I can eat an ice cream sandwich, of course I want to eat a UFO one. Ooh, speaking of that, the government released UFO files. And what a crock of shit that was. Like, come on, bro. Either do a full disclosure or don't. Like, it wasn't even that impressive what they had. Oh, here's stuff we already told you about. Barbara, I'm getting old, sir. I'm getting old. Standing up was a pain. Barbara, entertain the people. I have to do a quick math to figure out how old you are. Yeah, Barbara, you're gonna be 23. Holy crap, bud. Now, sir, we talked about this. Stop throwing / dropping walnut shells on the floor. I don't know where that one went. Yeah, no idea, bud. Sorry, bud. Mr. Burbs, you're gonna be 23, bud. That's crazy. It doesn't feel like that long. They have the ice cream? Nice. Hell yeah. It's really good. My only complaint about it, and I mean, it's such a small complaint. Like the one thing I like about cake is it's fluffy, like I don't know. The cake pieces in the ice cream are more like a dough consistency. They're like kind of more of a brownie texture, which is fantastic. But I like it when I'm eating cake. I want like a cakey texture. But it's super delicious. I may or may not have destroyed an entire container in one sitting. That is a rumor that I find false and insulting. And whoever said it is not my friend. Talking about you, Oreo. Don't be yelling at people about my eating habits. Someone might also say that when I get the milk and cookies Ben and Jerry's pints, that I eat that in one sitting too. But those people are called liars. They're liars, Berber. Absolute liars. I love fake drama. I love it. Oh, we're buffering, bud. I've been looking at network protection and the Raspberry Pi device. Hold on, I'll show you. Where'd it go? There it is. So this is a Raspberry Pi. It's in a case, but it's a tiny computer. It's smaller than the case. It's like the size of a stick of gum. And it's a tiny pocket computer. I almost said something else. And you can do a lot with them. I'm using this one as a prototype to build accessible tech. And pretty dope. And we're still blurring. Stop buffering. Come on. Stop it. Anyway, I want to get another one so I can use it as a network tool. So it sits between my modem and my wireless, my Wi-Fi router, and it routes traffic through it, and it helps defend against hacking. It helps defend against ads. It helps with traffic flow. They're pretty cool. Well, now why are we buffering so bad, bud? We were doing fine. And it runs off of a little micro SD card. An entire computer on this little device runs off of this little SD card. If you're any type of techie, you should definitely check out Raspberry Pi. They run a Linux operating system, which is what the Raspberry Pi operating system is built off of. Sorry, I just went into nerd mode. They have a really cool one called the Raspberry Pi 500 Plus, which is that little device, a little bit bigger. The 500, the Raspberry Pi 5 is like a way better one. But they have the 500 Plus, which has a built-in keyboard on it. It's super cool. Stupid expensive though. It's like $350, $400. Same with the Raspberry Pi 5 though. That's like $200. I want one so bad though. They're very cool. Like turn Raspberry Pi into a full-on working desktop machine. Or it's like the Raspberry Pi Zero, which is what I just showed you. That's more of like a tinker prototyping Raspberry Pi. It's meant to do like smaller tasks, like the network protection I was talking about. It's not like meant to be a full-on operating system. It's more for playing around with programming or hooking up different devices like sensors and stuff to it. Which is what I'm going to do with that one. I'm going to slowly acquire some sensor kits and some and use it to prototype some accessibility tools like lab tech, stuff like that, navigation aids. Okay, I'll stop nerding out. Love you guys from Chicago. Hey, thanks, appreciate that. Love you from Washington State. I've been to Chicago twice. Well, I've been there once, and I drove through there a second time. And I actually, that's not true. I've landed there a few times to transfer over to St. Louis, whatever that Lambert in St. Louis is called. I hate that airport. Berber almost bit a person at the St. Louis airport, though. This was during the pandemic. It was March 30th. I was flying back to Washington and was bringing Berber home with me because he was at my dad's. And I was bringing him back to Washington. And I'm going through the TSA. Boo. And the TSA agent goes, I have to swab his carrier for explosives. And I'm like, that's fine. And they're like, I have to swab inside it. And I'm like, that's not fine. I'm like, that's a parrot. He's going to bite the hell out of you. And I was like, I can take him out of the carrier. And they're like, no, you can't. And I'm like, so you want to swab inside the carrier, but I can't take him out of the carrier. And they're like, yeah. I'm like, okay, you need to get your manager because he's going to bite you. Like, he's not going to be happy if you reach inside that carrier with a device or swab. So you need to figure out. And so they got the manager. And the manager's like, yeah, just swab the outside. Duh. It was harder to get through TSA with a parrot than it was with a pistol. How's Barbara? I haven't seen Barbara in a little bit. She was on the last time I was live, and she was doing okay. But I haven't had any communications with her outside of the live stream. I kind of disappeared for a little bit. Between the kidney stones and erratic sleep schedule, I kind of, yeah, just not intentionally, but I just kind of unintentionally ghosted people. Welcome back, welcome back. Hey, Berber, can you host the stream for a little bit? I'm gonna go take a piss, okay? I'll be right back. Hey, bud. Hey there, little feller. Oh, you didn't like that? Did you hear the Bob dog? Did you hear the puppy barking? He went. Are you done eating? Are you done nomming? I don't know why when I use the reusable pod for the Keurig, it always like it's not. I guess the screen isn't fine enough because it always gets like the fine grit at the bottom of the coffee cup, which is. Ugh. Anyway, time for another cup of coffee. Burby bro, Oreo, can I pay you? Hi. Aw. Oh, excuse me. But that's rude. Don't burp on my live stream like that. Birthday list you can find at zachhertz.com/wishlist for the Amazon wish lists, and zachhertz.com/contribute for everything else, which also has a link to the wish lists. There's an Oreo wish list. There's a Zach and Oreo wish list. That's called the Everyday Items wish list or whatever I called it. There's the Zach Snacks. There's the Zach Tech, which has like technology and hobby stuff. Oh, there's the Raspberry Pi, the accessible Raspberry Pi wish list, which is my new hyper focus Raspberry Pi stuff. I'm teaching myself to learn Linux. No, I'm teaching myself to use Linux, not learn Linux. I'm teaching myself how to learn, you guys. And then there's the original TikTok wish list, which I've been slowly trimming down and putting it. I'm sorting it out to the other wish lists because the TikTok wish list got super crazy. Oh, I gotta take care of your water. Hold on. We're gonna go empty this. Come with me and you'll see our bathroom. I'm not taking you guys into the bathroom. That'd be creepy and weird. I mean, I'm taking the microphone, but not the camera. What am I, an OnlyFans model? Shit, if it paid, I would. Yeah, bud. Berber, what do you want? What do you want for your birthday? What do you want for your Burbs day? Oh, you're hard to shop for, bud, because you don't like toys. All you like is snacks. Yeah, and some people already call you a chonky bird, and that's not nice. No, you're not a chonky bird. The last time I weighed you, you weighed exactly what you're supposed to. About a pound. And the camera adds like weight, apparently. That's what Hollywood says when when an actress or actor gets called overweight. The camera adds 10 pounds. Okay. Hi. Who's a big boy? Oh, you're gonna get all excited? You always get so happy after you get a snack. Whole pound and a half for camera. Berber, do you hear that slander? Do you hear that slander? Oh yeah, bub. Burby, bro. I think it's so cute that you do this. I think it's so cute. Yeah. Hello? Hello? You almost never say hello on command. Yeah, it's usually when I'm not paying attention to you for like 10 seconds. That was cute. If you heard a Red Lord Amazon out in the jungle and you didn't know what it was, you would think that demons were after you. Aw, yeah. You guys make some crazy noises. I always have a hard time finding multiple lists. Yeah, that's why I put them on our website like that. On the wish list page, they should all be stacked right there. Hopefully that makes it easier. Let me know if it doesn't. I can always like text you individual links. Burby bro. Happy Burbs Day. Not yet. 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 Berber, I can't believe I'm going to be 36. Good grief. I never thought I'd make it to 30. Every day is a borrowed day. You know what I'm saying, bub? Hey, Barbara, how are you? It has been a long time. Took some time to get the YouTube accessibility thing figured out. Then add on top of that the last week of dealing with kidney stones. I'm still passing on, it feels like. But it's not as bad as the other one. So the first time I got kidney stones, have I told this before? So the first time I got kidney stones, I just moved to Washington, living at my cousin's house. So I would have been 20, 19, 20, something like that. And I had never had kidney stones before that. And I had one, and I thought my appendix were about... So I wake up, feel fine, no big deal. And I start getting this really dull pain in my right testicle. And I'm like, that's not normal. And then it ascends to the right side of the lower part of my stomach, which is, hello, the appendix. And it literally went from nothing to excruciating on the floor pain. And I'm like, oh shit, my appendix is probably gone bad. My cousin was at work. There was no one else with me, so I called the ambulance. And they come, check me out, and they're like, Does it hurt when I palpate the area, meaning push and release on it? And I'm like, yeah, a lot. Please stop. And like, does it feel less painful when I push on it? And I'm like, yeah, but either way, don't push on my stomach. I don't like being touched. They're like, yeah, we think your appendix is problematic, so we're going to take you to the hospital. And I'm like, okay, cool. So they load me up, and they're like, we're going to put an IV in you. I'm like, good luck. And they don't get an IV in me, so they're like, okay, hospital will do it. And I'm like, nope, no, they won't. Get to the hospital. They rush me back, and they do whatever they need to do to evaluate if it's an appendix or not. They find out it's not. And the entire time they're trying to put an IV in me. And they can't. My veins are absolutely shot. I'm stressed out, which isn't helping. The doc's like, yeah, we're gonna put a tube in your jugular. And I'm like, oh, this should be fun. And he misses that 3 times. And then he's like, okay, never mind. We're going to put it in your thigh. We're going to hit one of the arteries in your thigh. I'm like, cool, whatever you got to do, man. And in the meantime, I'm like in excruciating pain. They're hitting me with Dilaudid and all that good stuff, which is helping a little bit. But I was already on opiates at that point, so my tolerance was pretty high. And he like injects my leg like 4 times to numb it up. And he puts the IV / pipeline into my artery in my thigh, my left upper thigh. And then they start loading me up with fluids. And they're injecting like opiates into the tube, IV. It's not an IV, I forget what it is. It's like, it might be a PICC line, I forget. I know PICC lines go in the arm. But it's bigger than an IV. It's like giant. They get me situated. My cousin comes in. Now, at this time, what I haven't told you is my grandma is dying from cancer. I think. Was it cancer? I don't know. She had cancer at one point. But we know she's on the way out. Like, she's in a coma. Like, her body's shutting down. So my cousin comes in and he gets a phone call, and I know what the phone call is, but he's trying to hide it from me because I'm already dealing with a lot of shit. And I just go, Nick, she's gone. And right when I say that, there's a sharp jab in my ass, and they knock me out. Because the doctor he knew I was stressed out and my blood pressure was super high, and he just realized I lost my grandma. So he knocks me out. I wake up some hours later, and I turn to my cousin and I'm like, she's gone. And he's like, yep. And at that point, the doctor comes in. He's like, you have kidney stones. They're big. Passing them isn't going to be fun. And I told him, well, you got 24 hours because I'm on a plane in 2 days. I'm flying home. And he goes, I really don't advise that you get on a plane. And I just told him, like, dude, my grandma just passed away. I'm flying home. Like, that's going to happen whether I have these stones in me or not. And he goes, you literally should not get on a plane. It's like going to be super problematic for you. And so they load me up with fluids. They load me up with painkillers. I'm in the hospital for like, I don't know, 10 hours or whatever it was. Go home, pass 1. And I think at that point the scan had shown that I had like 3 or 4. I don't know. This was like, I was 20, so this has been a long time ago. Pass 1. The day I get on the plane, I pass another one. And fly home. And that next week, I'm just passing stones. While I'm helping my dad get through the loss of his mother, my grandpa get through the loss of his wife. We're all kind of like commiserating and like being a family. Yeah, it sucked. These stones weren't too bad actually. The ones I have now, I thought they were gonna be way worse. I've been able to hold the pain off with ibuprofen or Tylenol. And like I said earlier, I drank some citric acid. I mixed up some citric acid and water, and I've been drinking that, which helps break up the stones and take the edges off the stones. So that's been helpful. And if you don't know what citric acid is, it's the shit they put on Sour Patch Kids to make them sour. It's like in every sour candy out there. They just condense citric from lemons, limes, oranges, and that's what citric acid is. It's totally safe. And if you have kidney stones, drink some of that, and it helps. Because I asked AI, I'm like, hey, what can I do to break these stones up naturally without having to go to the hospital? And they said, drink lemon water. I'm like, drink lemon water? I don't have lemons. I'm like, well, what about citric acid? And AI was like, that's even better. I'm like, sweet. Because I bought citric acid for something I can't tell you about. I was using it to make up a herbal concoction. And I had a bunch of it still. So I was like, doing that. Definitely a roller coaster. Alright, so today's Sunday. Hopefully we'll be able to do a live on Wednesday. And then we'll skip Friday. And then we'll do the birthday Sunday live. And then we'll do another Wednesday live. And then we'll do a Saturday live. I think what's happening, Barbara, is we're going to switch the Friday live for a Saturday live. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. And if I can make it a Saturday afternoon live, that'd be great. Excuse me. Why is this so hard to get apart? Come on, you. There we go. Berber, you're not biting me. That's a good boy. You're not biting me. That's a good boy. GPIO pens. General input output purpose pens, Berber. I'm feeling fidgety. Holy shit, I just put that in upside down. Did I just... No. No, I didn't. Okay, cool. That was a moment of panic. Ooh, fortunately, I don't have a gallbladder. Just kidney stones right now. I got my gallbladder taken out when I was like 23, 24. I had like these really crazy stomach issues. Shocker, because of opiates, is what they guess. I kept, for like a year, I kept going to my doctor and being like, hey man, I have like these really bad stomach pains. And changed up my diet, they did x-rays. Everything was, they couldn't find anything. And as a last ditch effort, he's like, well, I can take out your gallbladder. I'm like, okay. He goes, I don't recommend it. I'm like, cool, but would it possibly stop the pain? He goes, maybe. I'm like, sign me up. So I got the gallbladder removed microscopically. I got 4 scars from that. Little tiny itty bitty scars. One's in my belly button. And so they take my gallbladder out, and wouldn't you know, the pain stopped for the most part. I do get some pain now. I don't know if it's because of like stomach acid or gas, but every once in a while I'll get like a dull pain in my upper right quadrant of my stomach, and it goes away like pretty quickly. It's like something's hitting a nerve in there. And it's not like that gas bubble pain like you get under your ribs where breathing sucks. It's more of like a dull kind of like pain. It's weird. I've never had it until I got my gallbladder taken out. I feel nauseous in my stomach because my meds. Aw, I hope you feel better. If you're here, I'd give you some Zofran. I mean, no, I wouldn't. Nope, no, I would not. Ah, what? This Keurig, man, I love it, but it's like drippy. I don't know if it's because I'm using the reusable pods or whatever, but it like fills up that drip tray super quick. And I just emptied and cleaned out the drip tray like before I started the live. It's definitely something to do with the reusable pod system because when I use the regular disposable pods, it works fine. I think. Anyway, Barbara, how's family? How's work? All that fun stuff. I asked the general, "How are you?" I guess I should be more specific. Ooh, I'm gonna write that one down, Turtle. I don't know how you actually pronounce that, but my phone said Alimico. Alimico something. He is a pretty bird, I agree. Barbara, can you believe he's gonna be 23 on June 1st? Yeah. Can't believe that, buddy. You're middle-aged. You're middle-aged, bud. You're not a young burb anymore. You'll always be young, though. You're gonna be my little buddy forever. Dang, Berber, we've been live for more than an hour. Yeah. Work is okay. My son is good. I'm still his legal guardian. Fuck yeah. That's awesome. Good to hear. Glad you're able to kick ass in that fight. Why are you broken again? No, you're not super broken. Fortunately, I have a second remote. I'll have to take that one apart again and fix it. Good news indeed. That was a big sigh, buddy. That was a big sigh. All right, buddy. We've been live for an hour and 11 minutes or so. I've not eaten yet today. So I think we're going to wrap up. I'm going to go make a couple videos talking about the birthday live stream so I can get those posted. And we will be back on Wednesday. If you missed any of the stream, go back and watch it. Somebody got to eat a WALNUT. Keep an eye out for the videos. And if you don't tune in with us on Wednesday, make sure to tune into our Sunday Fun Day birthday live stream where we celebrate my birthday and Oreo's birthday, his hatch day. And if, of course, we'll tell the story of how him and I met, and we'll open any gifts if people send them. The economy is crazy right now, so who knows? But he'll get to eat a WALNUT, and maybe if we get other special snacks for him. Yeah, I think that's it. I'm zachhertz.com/contribute for the gifts. All that other good stuff. Shout out to the mods tonight. Turtle, Barbara, thank you guys so much for moderating. The agency stopped the petition for guardianship? Hell yeah. Go break some kneecaps. You all have a wonderful night. Be kind to yourselves and others. Go learn some cool shit. Make the world a better place. Embrace the chaos. Cause more. I don't know. Do whatever. Oh, there's the phone. Let's see. We love you all. Be kind. I just said that. I'm like Ellen DeGeneres. Not really. I'm way nicer to people. But yeah. Take care. Peace out. See ya. Love ya.